You already know what it is. Super Saiyan Sensei, Jam Master, Obadiah, Wine Kenobi. Better act like you know me. You know what I'm saying? We back with another one. Saying like, comment, and subscribe. It's a blessing to be alive. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. See what we can do on this one, you feel me? Trying to get to the cash on that grass. Slinging that iron.
UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. The final round of the Korn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. We'll be following our featured player who currently sits inside the top 30 as our coverage begins. Can he make a surge today? Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. This is his second shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
on a good line.
Has it got enough pace? Yes. He's currently tied for 10th. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Nicely done. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Setting up now on a par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just one stroke back and right in it. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup. And a relatively good putt from that distance.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, it's carrying a bit too much speed.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
Standing over his second shot. And only one off the pace here.
Oh, that was a fly-a-lie from the rough.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Can he make one from long range? And that should secure the par on this one. Just one off the lead after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Not quite the shot he was wanting. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
This would be a great up and down. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Gotta try and save the par here.
"11 feet left to the hole."
For bogey.
Good putt, that. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
All right, clubbing up.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh, this is going hard left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big whipping putt. Just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
I thought I was going down that one. You heard?
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, this should find the short grass. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Just 3 strokes back. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That was special.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 10 here. Currently 3 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Well, that'll work there. Second shot here on the 9th.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. Setting up miles from the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances.
Hole number 10 is a par 5. Lovely effort, that.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That dog will hunt.
A few shots under par at the moment. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it.
He's done a nice job there.
And this one is for his par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Second shot here on the 11th. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Going with the 5 wood. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. If he can hold this, he'll move inside the top 5. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is for par.
Currently at 3 under for the event. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. He's setting up for his second shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Oh, that was pure. Sitting at -4. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. He finds himself in a share of 4th. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole. Now 4 under par. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Good shot there. Good chance to move into 3rd on the leaderboard. Let's hold this putt.
Yes, and 3 holes to go in this event. Big moment.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this putt starts straight enough, but then I'm pretty sure it moves to the right towards the end.
And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And he moves to 5 under par. He's currently in the 2nd position.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5. Well, he's got a chance to win this title. Will he stand up and deliver? Well struck. Second shot here on the 17th hole. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
An eagle putt awaits.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Now, this would be a good putt to make. Stay close to the leader.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a putt.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
And here at the last, he's just 1 shot out of the lead. Oh, well played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt is for a final score of 65. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And his round will conclude with a par today. And Rich, this player can mark down a top 3 finish. That's not a bad week.
That's always a nice accomplishment. Top 3 in any given week out on the PGA Tour. Nice results.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
And you already know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. It's a blessing to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to CSOP. You know what I'm saying? Speedy recovery to Sauce Walker, the Sauce Father. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's another one. So I'm gonna catch on the other one. You can't win them all. You know, you win some, you lose some.